Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all fantastic and ready for some Formula 1 action. Season 2 continues and we're at the Chinese Grand Prix with a 50% race distance. Qualifying did not go our way and we didn't make it into Q3, but we are starting in P11. That means we'll have a free tyre choice for the race and one less pit stop than the top 10 in front of us. We've got a solid one-stop pit strategy, which means we'll jump a few cars in front, but we'll have to manage our tyres towards the end of the race. And without spoiling anything, that's exactly what we had to do to get our best result of the season. Trying to make those medium tyres work till the very end was fun and I really enjoyed this race. As always, if you like the content, click the YouTube subscribe button for future videos and click the follow button on Twitch if you want to catch a live race. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the track. Holy shit, okay. Race strategy. Look at this. A one stopper, very safe one stopper. We're going to be doing some dive bombs into that hairpin. Alright, restart is coming. We're definitely out of position here at P11. The car is much faster. We've got Carlos Sainz up ahead. I think he was P5 or P6. So let's hope for a good start against these other guys with ultra soft tyres on.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Let's get ready. Oh. Okay, a little bit of revs. Where's my revs? Bad start. Gonna get jumped by Alonso. Around this outside. Just gotta hold it out. Oh, but keep my wing. Alonso got me. Okay, cheeky bastard. Alright. I was going to try and stick it around that outside of turn 1, but it didn't really work out for me. So it's going to be taking it back just here. Yeah, I need to try and make up some early places if I can. Because I really want to try and make an advantage on some of these cars. We got the one-stop program. I think it was like, what was it? Like 12. And one time in this race, I'm going to try and get this corner right. Alright, we're leaving Fernando already, which is good. I'm going to turn that down to standard. I'm going to turn down our battery usage down to 3 now as well. First thing, try and stick with these cars on the ultra softs. And once they start to degrade, really got to try and put a move on them. And I got to remember, I've got the soft compound tyre on, soft compound, not the stickiest, not the grippiest. But I know, or I remember from last season, that the AI really slow into this next braking zone. Just going to have a look there, which is really nice. Thank you very much.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Third gear here. Feather that throttle. And then get on it. That's a bit too wide there through that exit. Waiting for DRS. And then it's going to be a nice few overtakes. We've got a really, really fast car in the straight line. Really went soft on the brakes there because I don't want to be hitting the rear end of Grosjean. Surprised I haven't taken out that bollard yet. It's normally the first time.
DRS is now enabled.
Ooh.
Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Nice. Grosjean might be just a little bit too far forward for a dive. Full race update.
We're in 10th position. Grosjean is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old ultra softs. Gasly is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old ultra softs. Okay, gap to leader, 8.5 seconds. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 26 laps to go.
Okay, it looks like we got our fellow teammate Carlos Sainz is the cork in the bottle for this little train. Good exit. Alright, gonna get DRS. He's gonna get DRS as well. But I'm in a good position because I don't have to pit as early as these other guys. Oh, we're gonna take that. Very close to the left rear, and now we're clear. Give me DRS again.
Our gap to first place is 9.5 seconds.
Alright, let's keep our head down. Try and have a nice clean race. No spidey spins. Hopefully no damage to any wings. No gearbox issues, no tyre issues. No power issues, no nothing. Let's have a good race.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
No, Jeff, gonna save that, brother. Alright. So, what do you think? Ooh, oh, shit. Had to touch that brake again. What do you think, prediction-wise, my placing will be at the end of the race? If you feel like a punt, feel like a little gamble, put that down in the chat, and let's see who gets closest or who even gets the actual number. So the other cars in front have ultra soft tyres on. They are going to need to pit earlier than me. I'm on the soft tyres. I've got one stop left. So I've got one stop in this actual race. And that's on lap 12, I think. And then after that, I'm going to be putting on the medium tyres, the white stripe mediums. And I started P11 because on... no DRS. I started P11 because in Q2, I tried to go just on the soft tyres on the harder compound and get through to Q3 on that, but I didn't, and I got punted all the way down to P11 right at the end of the qualifying session. I was sitting 7th for a while in qualifying, but then just got overtaken by a lot of people on all the ultra softs. Who am I racing?
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Ricardo and Sainz.
It's usually always your teammate. But the other one is Ricardo. It's good to hear because he's quite a fair bit up in front. What Ferrari is that? Oh, they're struggling for their tyres. You got DRS as well. Oh, no. Pushing me really wide there. Really, really wide. That was pretty cool. Well, that AI.
Nice work, that brings you up in place.
A lot of them are pitting now.
Carlos is in for his stop.
How are we? We are third, P3.
We're leading our teammate by 1.8 seconds.
One bad thing is turn one for me. I sometimes do actually go a little bit too wide on that left, on the outside of it, and hit that grass. And if I do, lose a lot of time and maybe even a little spin. So now it's time to try and get a little bit of a gap.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.2 seconds.
Okay, got to make up some time here. I hope I don't jinx myself, but I think we're looking pretty good for some good points. Looking good for a podium.
Our gap behind is 3.9 seconds.
Let's get a little check on those tyres. Tyres are working out well. Just going to check, when is our pit stop? Lap 12 at the earliest. So one thing about this game is, on some tracks, the AI seem really hard. And then on other tracks, they're a little bit easier. I'm not sure if that's like a balancing issue or just my personal approach to different tracks, because Melbourne was pretty hard to actually crack into, get into Q3. Ooh, that's a bit too wide. I was in the wrong gear. That's why it pushed me wide there. And then the finish, again, it was hard to get a good lot of points. I think I got maybe 7th position, I think. And then Bahrain as well. Good battle towards the end. But here, it looks like we're making a good amount of ground on the AI cars. Because we've got Fernando behind us, who isn't gaining, which is very good, since we cleared him. And we cleared those other cars in front of us. Did not turn into that properly then. Okay, so we are leading. We are leading the race. Hamilton is third. He was 19th. He was P19. So one thing there is we're going to have to watch out for Hamilton. Holy crap. So he's on our same strategy as well. He's going to start to conserve a little battery as well. Starting to get down just a little bit too far.
The gap to the car behind is 6.9 seconds.
Problem is now I don't have a car in front as a reference point for how fast I really should be going for braking zones or corners. And sometimes you just get a little bit too relaxed and you just start to lift off just a little bit too much, and the cars behind just come up, sneak up behind you, and then they're right on top of you. Also, if you're in a pit stop phase, you might lose out on your teammate or cars forward or rear of you as well if they go that little bit harder, especially on that new tyre. Vehicle condition.
Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can. Your brakes are in the optimum temperature zone.
Alright. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Also, very good to hear. So I'm feeling that we could actually go a little bit That's what I was talking about, going a little bit too wide. We could go a little bit longer on this set of tyre, because it's still holding up, and the medium tyre is quite slow. Hamilton is behind. He got past Alonso. Driver behind.
Hamilton behind. The gap behind us is 8.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.6.
Alright, what was after there is the last lap? 1:37.6. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, the gap behind is 8.4 seconds.
37.6, plus I had that little bit of mistake there, so I'll try and see what our times are. Best times are 36.8, but that's not what my last lap was. What do we get? 37.7. Okay.
You'll be on the mediums.
And we had an issue. So I think we're traveling all right. What about our teammate? Where's our teammate? Can't see him on the map yet. So depending on how these pit stop phases go, we might even be looking for that big W, that win. Okay, so tyre temp wise, we're looking a little bit on the edge there. We've got front left is at 102, front right 99, and the rears are at 98 left and 96 right. So the rears are okay, but it's that front left, which is over 100 degrees, which I just want to manage and just want to have a look at and try and keep that as close to 100 as I can. But I think a lot of it will be this first corner here. A little bit slippery there. So that temp stayed alright. I was down still at 101 degrees Celsius.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
So this is something that might pan out where I've seen it in season 1, whereas the leaders in the top 10, they need that one extra pit stop because their qualifying tyres, the very, very soft tyres, whatever they're on for whatever Grand Prix, they only last a set amount of laps. And because it's only a 50% distance race,
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment.
they miss out a lot on. So they have to do that extra stop, which then adds a lot of time to their race time. Whereas if you just do the one stop, you reduce a lot of time by going through those pits and pit stop actually putting on the tyres. So I've seen it sometimes where some cars out of the top 10,
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
the top cars out of the top 10 will take the harder compound set, as Hamilton's done, as I've done here, and you go on and you either win or you get a second place as well, because you just take away that extra pit stop Ooh, it's a bit wide. Extra pit stop time needed. So, less benefit of actually qualifying in the top 10 on the 50% races. So I'm not sure how that would go on a 100% race, whether the tyre model actually balances out a bit more. So
Don't forget, box this lap.
alright, we're going to box this lap, get these tyres off. We're going to put those medium compounds on, and that'll be the last stop, 1-0 stop for the race. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1, Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 9.3 seconds. They're on old softs. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 17 laps to go.
Alright, 80 Ks. Wrong button. Oh, hit the wrong button. L3 is my pit limiter and I hit L2, so... Okay, Vettel goes through.
Complete, go now.
What's Hamilton? Yeah, Hamilton's stopping as well, so he's copied, so has Alonso. Out we go.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, colder tyres, hard attempt. Let's not push them too hard in the first few corners. Now we came out behind Ricciardo, Vettel as well, so sitting in P3, that is really good for us. Now we've got to make this tyre last to the end as well. So what do you think on those guesses or estimations for finishing position? What do you reckon? I reckon we're looking pretty sweet for that top 3. Barring any issue or any drama with the car or with myself as well, so...
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Right, we've still got that 1 lap of fuel. We're just going to keep it as it is. If I don't need to run in rich revs, I'm not going to, because I want to save that engine. If I run it in rich revs, it just burns the engine out a little bit more, so it uses more fuel, more power. It's going to put more wear on that engine. So we're just going to keep it in standard for as long as we can, because I'm pretty sure Ricciardo is going to have 1 more stop to do. We're not going to get to the end of the race
Okay, gap ahead is
on those set of tyres.
0.3 seconds. Right, some information on Hamilton. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Well, there goes the one chance I had at a car really pushing me from behind. So Hamilton was on the same strategy. Now I'm stuffing up all the gears. Driver in front.
Ricciardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1:37.5.
Now, one thing that would screw me over is a safety car. If the safety car comes out, I would definitely stay out. The lap left, the amount of laps left in the race does not mean that I could go in and put in another set of soft tyres or even ultras tyres. There's no way on that. These tyres will definitely last to the end of the race. It's just that if other cars, the two cars in front, take advantage of this, and then it'll bunch up the field, that would be bad for me. Normally a safety car would be pretty good for me. We can bunch up the field, maybe take advantage for a new set of tyres, and get a pit stop phase out of the way under the safety car. But this time, it might not work too well for us.
Yellow flag.
Perez. That is Perez and the race. They're going to do virtual safety car, or they're going to do full safety car. What are they going to do? So I think I'm slowly catching Ricardo here as well.
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is
Virtual.
out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Fuck, I'm trying. Get that time down. Oh. Alright. Maybe half a lap. This might last for about half a lap.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Virtual safety car. Okay, losing 1 second there. Different points of the track, you have to go really slow at, and other times you got to pick the pace up.
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
There we go. Lost a second. Bottas. Holy shit. See, they get really close behind me. He was definitely not that close behind me before, and I lost 1 full second. So let's giddy up and go then. Bottas has got to pit again anyway. So he's really, I hate to say it, but he's really not a threat. Car behind.
Say again, you're breaking up.
I meant driver. Stand by. Driver behind.
Bottas behind. The gap to the car behind is 5.0 seconds. We're losing about 5 seconds a lap. This pace is far too slow. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.2.
Alright, so I got the curb, the bollard. Alright, so he really did catch up to me then.
Gap to teammate behind is 13.7 seconds.
Just not making that corner. Right, teammate in the pits.
Carlos is in the pits.
Ooh, we've got a racy Bottas right behind us. Brake too early there, need another couple of meters behind it, and I'm just, everything's coming off.
Behind us is
Oh no.
5.7 seconds.
What is this show? Just sloppy corners after sloppy corners. He's still got a pit, which is one benefit for us. But it'd be nice if we didn't drive like an idiot. Was I even close enough for DRS? Maybe not. No, I was not. Wow. Okay, so it still shows Bottas behind me though. On the top left. I don't get it. Is that Ricardo into the pits? That is.
Ricardo
Oh, that was Hamilton then. Was it? Does he have to unlap himself or something? I've got no idea what's going on with that car in front now. I'm pretty sure it was Hamilton now because he just went past, got the fastest lap, and I thought he had the purple soft tyres on, so it must be Hamilton.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Because he said, the radio said he had a problem early on, so... Oh, Vettel is quite a fair bit in front. It's not a pit stop in front, is it? Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 15.2 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on old softs.
That is
Their tyres are 11
almost.
laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:37.2.
Shit, he's going to be on good tyres at the end as well. So this race is now going to get quite a bit interesting at the last end. There he is there. Oh, he did it just then. Okay, head down. How many laps left? 9. What's the gap? Is it enough because he's on the faster tyre? And we're currently in P1. Alright, if he catches up to the back of me, he's going to have the softer compound tyre. I've got the medium compound tyre. So no more mistakes. So look at this tyres. Still good wear. Driver behind.
Vettel behind. Okay, the gap behind is 6.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs.
6.9 is not a lot with this amount of laps to go. Oh crap. Alright, gotta try and punch out. He's catching already, I'm pretty sure. Just looking at the map and how much further he is, how much closer he is on that map when I get to a certain point.
Right, some information on Ricardo. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Why do you do this, Formula One? I've got one real challenge now. I've got Vettel, who seems to be catching me. He's on softer tyres. He might get, yeah, I think he will get to the back of me. Definitely by 8 laps. And whether his tyres hold on, and whether our tyres even out a little bit, because mine will last a bit longer than his. Hamilton's in. He wasn't really in this race. He had issues. I lost 5/10 somewhere. I was up through the lap. I was going to say who am I racing, but already know who I'm racing. Vettel, and I'm already 3/10 down. Shit. Plus the bad stuff up there. And a bit wide through there. Too wide. Lost a lot of time. Driver behind.
Vettel is behind you. Our gap behind is 6.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.2.
36.2. $37.4. Okay, so gained a lot there. And that was just a few little errors. I wonder. Will he catch me in time? Do not want to get on the throttle on the curves. Alright, let's check the tyres out. Got away for about halfway through that corner just to try and get full throttle. The tyres are pretty good. Temp wise, good. 99 degrees front left is the hottest. 94 on the rear right is the coldest. The wear rate 25. That's still looking pretty good. We've got a few more laps to go in this Grand Prix as well, so got to conserve a bit of battery. But what I can be doing, I just remembered, is I can be using my faster engine mode just to try and keep that gap in between us. It's going to be a little bit bad for fuel wear. I'll do it on a straight. He's catching. So I'd rather not get him. Oh, sorry. I'd rather he did not get DRS and then me try and defend from him there.
The gap to the car behind is 3.6 seconds.
3.6 seconds. Okay, that's getting down quite a bit. We've still got 5 laps left. On the straight, she's going to turn it down just so we don't use too much fuel because we don't need it. Missed the braking marker there, so I had to just downshift 1 gear a little bit earlier than normal. Right, I need that battery charge back up as well. It's a little gamble there wherever I'm going to try and get that full throttle through that exit of that corner. He's there, he can see us. Battery halfway, come on, I need a little bit more. He's 3 seconds behind as he went over the start finish line. I don't even want to look at the tyres. Tyres are not an option. Not even going to look. They're going to be worn, but it is what we have. Can you go a little bit later through there? I wonder if he's using up a lot of his battery to try and catch up to me.
Let's use some of this energy.
Not yet.
The ERS deployment.
Not yet, Jeff. Not yet. Next lap. Let's get a little bit more in the tank. Manson out.
They've got a serious car issue. Looks like they're retiring. We're leading our teammate by 35.4.
Yeah, don't worry about our teammate, mate. Don't worry about him at all. That's a bad first corner. Alright, looking at the fuel, we've got 0.6 left, looking at battery, it's getting up there, it's getting charged, it's what we need. And he's right there. No, where is he gone? He's disappeared. Okay, now extra battery. Need to get that corner right, need a good launch pad onto the back straight. A little bit long. Lost a little bit of time there. He's gaining now. 2 more laps. Looks like 2 more laps. Careful, careful. Slippery tyres.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's fine, Jeff. We're managing it. Okay, let's go 4.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Soon, Jeff. Soon, mate. Pressure's getting on. Tyres are getting pretty shit. Put it down, and we might have just got him. Hey, Dr. Moose. How are you, brother? Alright, so we've got enough battery to finish this off. And we should be right to hold Vettel off.
This is your final lap of the race.
Let's not take any too big of risks.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
He's there, but I don't think he's in DRS range. We might just be right. Oh, looking at the tyres, missed the braking marker, and a little bit of a turn in. He's not close enough for DRS. Ooh, touch and go. He can't get us from there. I don't think so. Last time round. He did catch up quite a bit. And that's it. Right.
Driving. That's the race win.
All right. That was a little, quite a bit of a struggle towards the end there. That's my first win, season 2.
Set them apart from the competition here.
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
So started P11. P11 because of a bit of a stuff up. Yes!
Here come the top 3.
On the podium. On the top step. Good points for Renault. Good points for my placing as I go a little bit further up in the championship now, I think. Nicely done. Thanks, Moose. We're on 100 AI difficulty, and the Renault car actually has the best performance rating out of all the others, so that was kind of something we really needed to get as well.
This result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Daniel Ricciardo, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Got to be Skip.
I have to give it to Skip.
Yeah.
That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
So with that, went Q2. I tried to do it on the middle compound of the tyres, and instead of going on the ultra soft tyres, I went the soft tyres, and I was sitting P7 for quite a long time with Q2, and then we got bumped down right at the end, down to P11. So therefore, we got punted out of the top 10. But Vettel, well done, he came back. What about 36? So Sainz got a faster lap than me as well. So he qualified in the top 10. He would start on the softer tyre, and he beat me by the fastest lap. So let's go and check out the next part. Should be some post-race interviews.